So I just found out about this really stupid feature. I want to show you something that I made of it. Please save that. So did I delete it? Okay, so how it's supposed to work is that it follows your face, and then as you swipe, you go through different levels. And it's really stupid, but like, I don't know. I just thought it's cool that you can do stuff like this. So I say that we can maybe make something with it. So, why is it doing that? So yeah, so how does it gonna work is now it becomes your size and it tilts with your head movement, which is perfect. And then after that, we're gonna want to add the pen. The pen's gonna be important because now it draws with my face, which is sick in my opinion. Yeah, I thought that was just cool. We can do a lot of this. But, yeah,
Like for example, we can make it rainbow by forever waiting 0.1 seconds, and then change pen color by maybe 10. Let's see how it starts. Yep!
that works pretty good. Okay, so now we have a rainbow trail wherever you move your head. Now what I'm thinking is that there's an invisible sprite running after you. So I had an idea like this before, but I never had it like this. So for now, it's gonna look like that. And the way this game's gonna work is, it's a simple code that I use for a lot of games. Okay, so now he'll forever be following you. And I'm gonna show you guys the way this works. First of all, never want that. You always, in my opinion, I'd say you always want it to be like this. And okay, now there's a ball running after you. But there's two things. First of all, these balls are way too big. Okay, wait. No, second of all, it's not invisible. Now it is. And the way this works is that you can only see him through your trail. That's the scary part. So now, I know what you're thinking, but there's no death. Well, I'm gonna show you that right now. So now, as you can see, there's an invisible sprite running after you. That's really hard to see, and you can only move using your face. So you have to move your face up and down just to dodge some goofy guy. And the camera sucks, and the camera UN sucks, so it's really hard to dodge him. And yeah, so that's basically this game in a nutshell. But this is gonna be a quick tutorial on how to make a health bar. First, you're gonna make a sprite called health. Don't make it a cloud variable. And then you wanna get your character. Do this when this clicked forever. If touching the sprite you want to be the person. Okay, it's gonna be the enemy. This is gonna be the player / face. And if it's touching the player, then change health by -1. This is a simpler code. And then lastly, what you're gonna want to do is make it so that you set this to 100. I'm gonna call this. Okay, so now you can see you have 100 health, and every time you go near him, you lose your health. And one last thing that we have to add to here to fully make it normal, make sure you add this. So now, if it's below 0, then you'll actually, it won't go below 0. Now it'll just stay at 0. And then, last thing, you have to add death. Now there's multiple ways you can do this. You can do this the smarter way or the dumber way. We're gonna do it the smarter way since we have existent brains. You know what, honestly, I want to keep everything organized, so I'm going to call this hearts. I'm going to get all this code and put it over here. Oh, no, it's not working, never mind. But last thing you have to add is the smart thing. So, now, we're going to do when this clicked, forever, and we do an if then. If then's very important. And then if this equals 0, the thing that's going to equal 0 is this, health. If that equals 0, then you're going to want to broadcast a message. Okay, so now, you have that, and we're going to add a backdrop. This backdrop's going to say alive. I'm also gonna make the ink color. Okay, never mind. Let's not make this alive. Let's just make this alive. Jesus, I don't care about color palette. Alive, and then we're gonna have dead. Now, I'm gonna write dead here. Jesus. Yes. Now it's gonna say dead here, and right here it's gonna say alive. So now you'll know if it's alive or dead. I prefer alive. And then I'm gonna write when I receive dead, switch back up to dead. And last thing you need to add, make sure you always add this. You always want to make sure you add something that makes you alive again when you restart. So now we have a simple little game where there's something chasing after you that you can only see through the trail that you make, and you just gotta try not to lose all of your health. Now you're dead. Okay, so a little bit of an update. I have fully created the game. Now it looks a little bit more like this. And you use your face to move around, and there's an invisible guy that you can only see on the trail. And it looks like those things, those like cardboard, you know those you had those like you had a stick and then you had a pad and you would like write on it and it would write rainbow. Like you'd scratch on it and it would become rainbow. That's what I'm getting right now. It's the vibes I'm getting right now. Yeah, but I'm just a pro, I guess. Yeah, if you're wondering how to add points, I might make a tutorial on that later. But yeah, that's just a simple tutorial / game making on how to create this. And yeah. This game is actually a game that you have to be a little bit active to do. You have to go like boom, boom. You could create VR games with this if you made it so that you turn whenever you look left and right. But this is just a little use of it. I hope you like it.